This is Perp back with another video, and I just got done checking out episode 3 of season 2 of Dead to Me. And man, the first 3 episodes, I am really digging the direction it's going. It's not really slow paced, they're getting to certain beats. This episode definitely was what I wanted. You know, if you just listen to my past episode review on how they're going to get rid of this body, and this is essentially what this episode is about. But before I get into this review, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter at perpminded420. So, it's like I said, you know, this freezer thing has become a big issue for both characters, Judy and Jen. You know, more so Jen. Jen is really kind of going over the edge. And this is really affecting her mentally. The same thing with Judy. She even goes as far as to, you know, make sure Steve is okay, even though he's dead in the freezer. And that just shows you she still cares about him, you know, regardless of how things went down. And Jen is still holding that secret of the real reason of her killing, you know, Steve, and Judy not knowing the truth that, you know, Steve didn't try to kill Jen at all. And this is kind of really haunting Jen. But we see Michelle and Judy kind of having a connection. They have this deep discussion or back and forth of just life and being selfish, and I liked it. It was a really cool scene. I want to see more of Michelle, see where they're going to take her character, or if she's just going to kind of be sidelined and not going to have an important role. Meanwhile, you see Jen really descending into madness, as this whole freezer thing has got her freaked out. You know, she was freaking out on people in church. Now she's cursing out her child, and it's not really looking good. She's very stressed out. You could tell everything that's going on with her husband's death, and trying to keep this all low key because she doesn't want to go to jail. You know, and they even made a deal that they weren't going to say nothing for like 7 years, which is ridiculous. And I like this little nod to Breaking Bad when Jen is looking for, you know, chemicals to dispose of a body, and she does a little experiment with a rat, and it ends up kind of backfiring because it just stinks up the whole house, and there's too many fumes and chemicals and whatnot. And one person gets to see all this is Judy, and Judy kind of freaks out because she doesn't want Steve to, you know, be disposed of like that. And I don't blame Jen. I don't blame Judy, because Judy still has a connection with Steve in some way, and this is really haunting Jen even more. But what makes matters worse is that by the end of the episode, the power goes out, and the power is out in most of the area that they're at. And this is not good, because now they can't keep his body refrigerated. They have to move it. They have to get it out of the house before it starts to stink, because it's hot. It's the summertime. And, you know, it's really interesting. And there was this, and in this scene, Jen was really about to tell Judy what happened, but got distracted. So I'm just wondering how her reaction to Jen telling her the truth about what happened with her and Steve. And, you know, all Steve did is just kind of trash talk and pissed her off. And that's what ended up her killing Steve, and, you know, Judy helping as well. I just can't wait to get that moment and to see Judy's reaction to it, because, you know, she was able to come clean about what she done to Jen's husband, you know, you would think she could do it likewise. But we just got to wait and see till next episode. Let me know how you feel about this episode in the comments below. Until next time, I'm out.
Like, you know, I'm saying something that people are scared to say. You know what I mean? And I ain't scared to say nothing. And if y'all know me, I ain't never been scared, and I ain't never been worried about what somebody gotta say. Right. Because when you successful, they gonna talk. Period.